do believe we are up here. Not sure why I'm not getting... Why am I not getting that screen? What I do now? Oops. Oops. Let's try that again, shall we? I don't know what's going on. Where is my chat screen? No thanks. Go away. This is weird. Let me bring it up on the tablet. I don't know what's going on. There's no chat area in here. I got some other nonsense in the upper right hand side. I don't know what this is doing. Alright, we're gonna dump that all together. Get out of here. Go away. That's not working. We'll try the Samsung here. Very strange. Anyway, in the meantime, anybody here, it took 8 hours to get this in. My God, this has to be the worst release I have ever seen in my entire life. It was, if you're familiar with Abbott and Costello, it was like a bad Abbott and Costello routine. Now, I set this up for a pre-setup, which was fine. At 11 a.m., it took off. It installed right away, no problems. It went right through the whole thing. Took about an hour. It was a little slow, but it went right through. No issues, no errors, no buffering, no queue, none of that nonsense. I selected who the pilot was going to be. Selected OK. I went to Newark, New Jersey. This is about 12:30, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And I took off. I flew around a little bit, but I was in the cockpit. And I said, you know what? Let me get a better view by going to the chase view. I went to the chase view, and then all of a sudden everything was dead. I had no controls, no keyboard, did nothing. Couldn't get into any of the menus, and it slowly went into a spiral until it died. I was hoping when it died it would give me the menu again and I can kick back off, but only way to get out of it was Control Alt Delete and then close in 2024. Doing that, trying to bring it back up again, trying to play, not even trying to load the game, I was met with a queue. And the queue sat for about 40 minutes and then it went to a server error. And then that just sat there, did nothing. So then you'd close that out. You'd go back, start the game again. You'd go back in the queue. After about 40 minutes, 50 minutes, boom, server error. And it was like a bad Abbott and Costello routine. It just kept repeating itself over and over and over again. So eventually, I've gotten this far. I've got my 3 screens kind of lined up. I threw it together rather quickly. I'm in the Cessna. I threw my yoke, rudder pedals, and all that together just to get in here and get a view of what the entire setup looks like. Now I'm just trying to get YouTube to cooperate so I can see some text. It's giving me a whole bunch of other people's videos on the right hand side instead of the chat that I usually get. Not sure why. And I am not all that savvy with this stuff. Alright, where are we here? Wow, this is almost as bad as for trying to get 2024 up and running. Are you kidding me? This is YouTube. Simple crap. Give me my subscriptions. Right there. Alright, finally! Oh my lord! That was almost as bad as putting in 2024. But that was definitely an horrific launch. No doubt about it. All right, come on. I'm not that bad. All right, let's see. What did I miss here? All right, Skywise, how's it going? Jacobs, how's it going? And, oh, Ghosty Lurker, welcome back. Rodney's here. All right, let me get out of this screen that's just floating around. I really didn't set up much, but I want to come in here and at least take a look. At least now it's working. For how long? I don't know, but let's go have a look at 2024. I'm in the Miami area here, so and I really didn't play around with all these settings other than it's set up on Ultra. So, and there's some flicker going on there. Now basically it comes down to waiting on PMDG. See how long PMDG is going to take to get that 737-800 available for 2024. And then once that's done, then I can start checking out Device Interface Manager to try and get the flight deck up and running. She looks nice. There's some flickers going on here and there though, but she's looking pretty good. But that was one painful setup. Oh, you're in the backlogging queue? Yeah, that was just that was so bad. I was stuck in that limbo. You're in the queue, it would sit for a while, and then server error, you get dropped. And then you got to go right to the bottom of the queue again and start all over again. And I wasn't even trying to install. It was installed already. That went in 1, 2, 3. That was probably the easiest part of the whole thing. But then getting it to run was just crazy. Let's go down here and get a closer look. Hope you have a decent view. I really didn't set up anything with the camera. It's pretty much set up for X-Plane. Definitely some flicker going on there. And that I didn't have in 2020. Can even notice it in the front. But I would imagine their servers must be getting slammed. Yeah, Ghostly Lurker. No doubt about it. Yeah, I've been on the queue to server crash, server crash about 7, 8 times. And I just finally got in about, what, 25 minutes ago, if that. Haven't done any tweaking though, so eventually see if we can get rid of these little flickers on the left and right monitors. But these are running at 4K. So the monitor's not picking it up at 4K, but these 3 screens are running at 4K. And they're on the ultra settings. Except for those little ticks, it looks pretty good. Take a look at some of this water. It looked a little weird in the alpha. I wonder if that got fixed. Here's Miami Airport right there. Not seeing any weirdness in the water just yet, so maybe they got that fixed. Airport definitely looks a little sparse though. For the premium deluxe, I would think that the airports would have been a little bit better, but I guess that's how they're going to get their cash, purchasing airports. But the surrounding area looks pretty nice. The highways look rather nice. Some of these roadways, some of them don't look all that great. Alright, here's Miami Airport. Let's go down a little bit lower here. You'll see there's really nothing to the airport. They got some buildings in there. I don't even think there are many gates, if any. Yeah, see, there's nothing at this airport here. I don't know if it's picking that up. Oh, it's super bright. I don't know if I can make that darker from here, if I can reach that. Let that go. Hopefully that's the right way. Oh, there's some gates. They just popped up. Not many. And some aircraft are starting to pop in now. Just about right on top of it, though. But that don't look too bad right there. And I've got the latest NVIDIA drivers in here that are supposed to have that DLSS support for 2024 in here. You probably have the better view out the right window, I would think. And we'll turn to the right here. See what the ocean looks like. And then the roadway down here doesn't look that bad. So, I don't know. It's kind of hit or miss, it looks like. Looks a little blurry out to the left. Yet the right side looks nice. And then the roads look kind of iffy again. But at least we're still flying. Some people aren't even able to get on. Like I haven't been able to all day. So I guess I'm a little bit luckier than most. Take a look at the water and then maybe we'll switch to nighttime. Take a look at some of these skyscrapers here. Let's get a little lower. I'm even getting flickering on the 7950 X3D. So I don't think it's on my end. They look pretty good. They look pretty good. You can see the waves coming up on the shore. That's pretty cool. Some of it kind of looks a little stretched. But the water doesn't look all that bad. That funkiness that was in the Alpha seems to be gone. And the Miami skyline looks great out that right window. Alright, let's switch to nighttime. Let's see what it looks like at night. Oh, how about we go dusk and then let it roam into nighttime? How about that? Now, hopefully that camera, I don't have to adjust that anymore. Hopefully you're getting a decent view now out that window. I still prefer the night lighting in X-Plane 12. This looks very blotchy. Kind of like it's out of focus. Oh, that's not going to work. I don't have that set up. Navigraph. Let's see if I can switch to New York. Let's go take a look and see what Manhattan looks like. Hopefully this thing isn't going to die and we end up in a queue. I'm not going to be able to do that from here. Let me get out and do that. Let's see what it looks like in New York. That looks definitely a little weird. I got some flickering lights going on there, street lights. That ain't good. Come on, 36 knots. Come on, Johnny. I know you're a little putt-putt, but... See those lights? Definitely a little weird. Yeah, this airport doesn't look all that great either. Just looks like boxes on top of boxes on top of boxes that have just been like thrown together. That doesn't look good at all. That looks like FS 98 actually. Wow. Alright, let's make our way over to Manhattan. But they definitely got an issue with some night lighting going on there. I think that might be the moon coming up there. Looks like a red moon coming up on the horizon. Now the highway here looks nice next to Newark. Well defined. It doesn't look like a blur. Yeah, I think I'll be staying with X-Plane at night. Just has the better lighting. But daytime, I think we're going to be in 2024. Yeah, it looks like there's an orange moon coming up on the horizon there. There's the lady in the harbor. My old stomping ground over there, Bay Ridge, Brooklyn. Airport in the distance kind of blended nicely. Kennedy and LaGuardia. Up the east side and work our way around. Bridges aren't lit up. Battery Park City looks rather nice down there. West Street looks rather nice. There's the parking garage and the entrance to the Brooklyn Battery Tunnel, or whatever they're calling it now. U-Carry, I think they changed the name to. What's up, pal? Yeah, the bridge is pitch black. Verizon building looks pretty cool. Oh, there's the vent building for the Queens Midtown Tunnel. Yeah, bridge is pretty dark. Newark sticks out a little bit too much there. Looks like Linden you can see as well. Roosevelt Island. Yep, that definitely looks a little weird. That looks very weird. Some issue with the bridges. I don't know, the building lighting just looks a little strange on the skyscrapers. And that bridge looks, whoa, I don't know what that is. Central Park. Oh, they got the pathways lit up nice. They look good though. Maybe we'll go hit LA. Let me go set this up. We'll go to LA. I'm not sure why this text isn't running. Oh, wow, I missed a whole bunch of text. It was showing up near the top. Sorry if I missed any questions here. Let's see. Beta testing and same setup. Thanks, I appreciate that. Whole game is scuffed right now. Yeah, pretty much. I think it's going to have to go through its growing pains. Oh, I don't know. I didn't even look at the 737 MAX. The maps, I don't know if it's Ultra. I don't think so. Not to me, it's not. Let's see, 98 X3D. Yeah, I'm using the 7950 X3D with the 4090, and I'm still getting some stutters here. Let's see. Evening, hey Max, how's it going? Yeah, I'm in the Cessna. I don't want to take a chance on fooling around with any heavy stuff. I've been reading a couple of things about heavy aircraft with big-time airports causing some issues, so... Alright, so we're in LA, and let's go ahead and bring up, oh, I gotta fly first, I keep forgetting. We're ready to fly, Johnny. What was that, 7:20 in the morning? How about that? Get that going. And I gotta hit this. Alright. I think we're good. Oh, I got no flaps. They're backwards, as you can see. Oh, get over it. Get over. Man, I'm standing on this rudder. Look at this. Oh, get on that rudder. Still don't have any airspeed yet. 36 knots, 37. Big time flickers going on there. Both sides. Even the center's got some going on here. Alright, let's build up some speed here. LA looks like it's one of the better looking airports. That sun looks pretty cool. You almost have to squint looking in that direction. Yeah, I started at 11 o'clock this morning. And how long have I been online now? 38 minutes. So at probably about 15 minutes before that, I was finally online. And yet I had to download by noon installed. So definitely some weird stuff going on there on their release. Not a good one. And you'd think that they would have learned with 2020. And being that they had all these people that are prepaid, they should have known that they were going to get slammed and been prepared for it. But looks a little weird out in the distance. Very sparse out there. Looks like it's missing a ton of buildings. Look at it out to the right. There's like a ton of stuff. Looks like it's missing. Let's see if it's going to pop in or if it's going to stay like that. Now it's starting to fill in. That don't look good. Very sparse. And this is on ultra and this stuff is just starting to kick in. Not good. Not good. A lot of flat map down there. And then you got some trees popping in. Look, we're real close, and look at that. It's still dead down there. Look at that. There's like nothing popping in there until right now. We're almost on top of it. Thought things were supposed to get better. That don't look better. That does not look better. And stuff is just popping in when you're right on top of it almost. Not good. Not good. I mean, it looks like there's a lot of vacant land out there for sale. I want to like it, but this is not looking good right now. Some areas look beautiful, some areas not so much. And LA being not so much, that's not good. It's not like it's an out of the way place. Kind of stinks. Let's go see what these mountains look like. But we start climbing right now. Take a look at some of these skyscrapers on the way over. I mean, there's like nothing out there. Looks like there's some shrubbery. When it's filled in up nice and close, it looks great. But once you start to look out towards the distance, it seems more on the right side than the left. Underneath the bridges still look dark. All right, Skywise. Have a good night. I'm glad you stopped in. I even tried setting TAA and then coming off TAA and trying their frame generation stuff as well. Mountains look pretty decent. I should have brought the air conditioning remote in here. It's getting a little warm. Yeah, even in 2020, the bridges were blackened out underneath, and it looks like a lot of them still are. Kind of looks like 2020 on steroids a little bit. It's better in some spots, not better in some other spots. Not bad. Let's go take a look at Chicago. let's hit that again. Whole lot of flickers going on there. Yeah, that flickering ain't gonna be acceptable either if I can't get rid of that. And I'm not even running PMDG yet, so I'm sure that's gonna put more of a demand on the setup as well. Chicago. Looks a little better than LA did. Looks full out in the distance here so far. I would have thought I'd get better performance out of 2024 than 2020 the way they were talking. 2020 was smooth. Yeah, that looks pretty good down there in Chicago. Even out in the distance looks pretty good. Same thing on the left side out here. Racetrack looks rather nice. Looks nice and sharp. It doesn't look like it was just photoshopped in there from a satellite image. It actually looks good. What are we at now? 2,500? See, at 2,500, things begin to look a little sparse out in the distance. So if you're flying an airliner, it's going to get sparse pretty quick. But I'd have to say, if you showed me this and didn't tell me what it was, I would think it was MS 2020. I mean, I could see some improvements, but I don't know. The one good thing is that the skyscrapers out in the distance don't look like triangles anymore. 2020 seemed to have had that issue on my setup for some reason. They didn't look right until you got close, and then they started to morph into buildings. So that does look better. I think the ground scenery is a little bit better in certain areas, not as fuzzy, but then in other areas, satellite data is not all that great, like out in Hawaii. aircraft seems to handle a little bit better. Their control setup for setting up buttons and whatnot seem to be a lot easier to get set up. We'll see how that translates when the PMDG gets around, but that seemed a little bit better. The interface seemed to be a little more intuitive. That looks great out that window right there. Right here, that looks great. Let's get a little lower here, have a good look. See, it looks nice up close, and then once you start getting out, I guess it must be where that ring ends, it just gets a little too sparse. Doesn't look right. It looks too empty, and yet this side looks great. The water here looks real nice. It's as if the wind is actually pushing it in various directions. That looks real good. Nice job with the water there. Some of the sides of the building look a little funky. Edgeway here looks great going into the water. Nice job. That looks good. Seems like they fixed their ship issue. I remember when I was out here with the Alpha, they were on top of one another. So that seems to be fixed. Water's got that nice greenish little tint to it. A little bit of that polluted look. Well, she's only been out for a few hours, so hopefully things are going to get better going forward. Looks great in some areas, not so good in others. Pretty much the same as 2020 was. Alright, how about we go hit San Juan? How about we go hit some islands, maybe then St. Martin after that. Let's go hit St. John's. Oh, actually, we'll go to Puerto Rico first, then we'll go there. surprised we haven't had a mishap just yet. Oh, again with nighttime. You like nighttime for some reason. Oh, I forgot. You gotta go ready to fly first. Alright. Oh, easy there. Get on that rudder. Well, it seems like the aircraft moves nice to the left, but not so much to the right. This airport doesn't look all that bad with the gates. Stuttering mess over here on the left, though. Oh, I took off without flaps. Ooh, look at you. How about we swing to the right? Yeah, I'll get my meds. Yeah, just leave them on the desk. My wife's in with my medication. Now this looks nice and full. But it looks a little blurry. Kind of like it's just a little bit out of focus. More on the front screen than on the left and right. Interesting. That looks great. That really looks good. The trees with the open marsh and the greenery with the water. That looks good. You got a highway down there with no traffic moving on it. Seems a little bleached out though. High-rise buildings look pretty good mixed in down there. The sides don't look funky. They actually look like projects that I would remember seeing in Brooklyn. They actually look pretty good. But a lot of it seems to be bleached out white. I mean, I get it. We have the same thing down here in Florida. Even the roads get bleached out, but that just seems like it's really white. Yeah, I'm in a Cessna RA9. Yeah, the PMDG 737 isn't available just yet. So, and then once that comes out, then I have to get device interface manager set up so it's going to work with it. So, until the PMDG comes out, I'm basically stuck in left field somewhere. So, but I do get to come out and check out the scenery. I'll be able to come in here and start tweaking stuff. I think I may even see if I can get reshade working with this. prefer reshade over the filters from NVIDIA. But with the triple screen, I don't know how that's going to work out because it's all on one computer. When I run reshade with the 3 screens in X-Plane, each monitor has its own computer, and each one's running its own version of reshade, so I don't know if that's going to be even possible. So we'll see. Not much to see here other than trees and some bleached out buildings. Alright, let's go take a look at Princess Juliana. I'm going to go take my meds. I'll be back in just a minute or two. Doesn't look too bad over here. The Islander Club. The Sinesta. Actually looks pretty decent. Oh, not just yet, Louis. You got to get rid of that brake. For some reason, it won't recognize the brake on here. Very strange. Not sure why. It recognized everything else on the throttle quad except that one button. Very strange. Oh. How about we use flaps this time? Wow, I looked over quick. I thought that was an Eastern Airlines aircraft sitting there. Boy, that's a stuttering mess, and it's really not drawing anything. Oh, easy. Pay attention there, Louis. beach looks pretty cool. That looks nice. This little strip right here. What's up, pal? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, this little strip right here looks great. Not bad looking. Island looks pretty good. Boy, she is stuttering like crazy though. That looks great. Right up near the shore looks pretty good with the corals underneath the water. Nicely done. Nicely done. What's up, pal? Nobody hanging out on the beach down there? The water coming up to the coast looks pretty nice. But you can see stuff getting drawn in as you get closer though. A little bit of bleeding going on there from the wing. You can see a little bit of orange. That looks great. And these buildings look pretty good. They don't have that weird side look to them. They're actually nice and clean. Very nice. Alright, how about we go hit EDDF next? How about that? Oh, we definitely have to go take a look at Innsbruck as well. Alright, let's get you up. Alright, Frankfurt, let's have a peek. Didn't release the brake. Still didn't release it. Why are we not going anywhere here, Johnny? That's interesting. You just want to let go of the brake all of a sudden. I got it there, but we're gonna go off the runway with this keyboard here. Maybe it'll be a grass takeoff if we can get off in the grass here. Let's see. Oh, I like the markings in the dirt. That's pretty cool. More studies. Yeah, I'm working on it, lady. I'm working on it. Yeah, a lot of bad stutters going on. Man, not good if I can't get rid of these. I can't get rid of these, that's a wrap. She's done before she even starts. Airport seems to be pretty vacant though. Wonder if we can do anything about these stutters. I don't think so. Oh, where's that keyboard? Give me that keyboard. What are we on here? NVIDIA DLS Super Resolution, and it's set for auto. Give me TAA. Let's see what that does. Looks a little nicer, but it's a flickering mess. It's a flickering mess. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button there, Louis. isn't VSync on? I can't turn VSync on. Yeah, VSync doesn't work. Monitor refresh rate doesn't change anything either. We can't get rid of these flickers. 2020 is going to be short-lived. That's for sure. That is just absolutely nasty. Absolutely nasty. That's not flyable. That'll give you a headache. That's disgusting. Definitely missed the mark out here. Ain't no doubt about it. This is just a flickering mess. And if the 7950 X3D can't handle it, everybody's going to be turning stuff down. Alright, let's get out of here. Find someplace else to go. Yeah, I've got the latest NVIDIA drivers in with the DLSS3 or whatever it is, I believe it is, that just come out, made for MS 2024. So that's in here. Let's change that, change you, and we're in London now. London's Heathrow. Alright, you're going to give me a hard time or you're going to let go? Alright. That let go right away. Interesting. Yeah, look, I really got to step on that right rudder. The left seems to come right over. 1, 2, 3. Even the 7950 is stuttering in the front. As I'm taking off without flaps again. So the 7950 fares a little bit better than the i9-10900, which is on the left. But it still flickers, so that's not a good thing. Now it looks nice and full all the way out here. But we're only at 600 feet. Let's see what happens when we get to 2,800 or 3,000. See if it thins out again. A lot of traffic down here now, off to the left. A lot of ground traffic. But man, it is just stuttering like crazy. This airport looks like it's built up well. Looks good. But man, is it a flickering mess. What's up, buddy? Still looks pretty good. 1,800 feet. But that flicker is just fierce. Doesn't seem to want to go away. So the performance in 2020 was better than what I'm getting here. I thought performance was supposed to be better here. But these are ultra settings just like in 2020, and I didn't get this flickering with the same setup. So they're pushing out more stuff, better stuff, high-res stuff or something. But if these flickers continue, it's not going to be flyable. I have to turn stuff down and then see what it looks like. I would prefer to have this for my daytime flights over X-Plane, but X-Plane will be my nighttime sim, no doubt about it. This just doesn't compare to it. This doesn't look too bad, and we're at 3,200 feet. I guess it depends the area you're in, because that doesn't look too bad out in the distance. It doesn't thin out until you get way out in the distance. See, on the turn, the flickers are way less here than they are there. They just seem to come in bigger bunches. But that does look great outside the flickers. No doubt about it. Oh, are they? They're accepting returns? Well, when I purchased MS 2020 the first day, I bought it the same day that it came out. I got a refund the very same day. But 2020, when it first came out, was horrific. This is not horrific. This is just pretty bad. May have to go through some growing pains right now. I don't know if it's refund material just yet, but all right, let's go take a look at Canada. All right, Canada, Montreal. Oh, nighttime again, huh? Oh, what did I do with the mouse? Ah. Oh, that's interesting. The brake let go again. 1, 2, 3. Come on, get over. Get over. Oh, I see what's going on. One of those brakes are reversed. That's what it looks like. The left toe brake looks like it's reversed. I've been burning up those brakes this whole time. No wonder why she's taking forever to pick up speed. That left toe brake has to be reversed. I'm watching the rubber get left on the ground. See, now the sun looks great. You almost have to squint. That looks really good. But look at these stutters, though. It's painful. Have a good view of that sun. Definitely going to have to play around with some settings to see if I can get rid of this stutter nonsense. I hope so. Don't want to give up on this too quick. It's a beautiful looking sim. But I think that this online grabbing stuff as you fly along is not all it's cracked up to be. I'd rather have it on my hard drive. You know, 2 terabyte drives are pretty freaking cheap nowadays. Put a lot more data on the computer that we don't have to grab from online. This looks rather nice. Early morning. A train yard down there. This is a nice view. Very nice. It looks nice and full out to the outer ring. Way out in the distance. Looks good. Only complaint to the flickers. Oh yeah, I've tried turning it off. It's even worse. In 2020 though, I got rid of the front screen. I added another one, a 4th screen, because without the menu program and all this other stuff, adding an additional 4K screen actually made 2020 run smoother, believe it or not. Just on the center screen though. But I really didn't have any issues on the sides in 2020. This looks great right here. Except for this flickeritis it's got. Flickeritis. Hopefully the settings have a cure for it. There's our airport right there. That is a beautiful view. Very nice. Let's go see Vegas. I wonder what Vegas looks like. I took a look at Vegas. Looks like Shadow don't want to go to Vegas. He just jumped out. Guess he's had enough. Oh, I need that again here. Be nice if you just jumped to daytime. Yeah, no, that's what I want. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's keep it nighttime. Let's see what the strip looks like lit up. How about that? Let's see. Nope, didn't let go. Doesn't want to let go with a brake here. Is it you? Nope. All right. I gotta hold that left brake down while I steer with the rudder. Gotta fix that. Reverse it. Oh, easy there, Louis. Watch yourself. Oh, that ball is lit up. Yeah, the lights look they just look like big blobs of green and blue down there. That doesn't look good at all. And that airport looks just like the other one that we left. Looks like just tiles that have just been popped on there. Doesn't look good at all. That actually looks like FS 98. That's pretty sad. Pretty sad. I mean, it's amazing. It can look so good and then look so crappy. Konami. Yeah, nighttime is definitely not as good in here. X-Plane blows this out of the water with reshade. No doubt about it. But then again, 2020 and 2024 blow X-Plane out of the water during the daytime, so kind of a wash. Let's have a look at this strip here. I guess they have that globe sphere set up as a sun or something. It looks kind of ridiculous. Whatever that's supposed to be. Not crazy. Let's see. Will that actually cut off the beam as the wing goes past it? Or does the beam just stay there? Bandwidth too low. Loading times may be extended and world streaming degraded. Oh yeah? Well, I guess that's the first time I've seen that. But I don't know who made that, but he really thought that looked good. Whew. You better get glasses, Louie. Because that orange ball down there doesn't look good at all. I mean, that doesn't look good. Not at all. So Vegas definitely leaves much to be desired. And it's a stuttering mess. Alright, I think I've seen enough for today. I think I'm going to call it a night. Not all that thrilled with a lot of stuff that I've seen, but it is first day release, so gotta cut it some slack. But I mean, that just looks nasty. Alright, everybody. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little run in 2024. Visiting a whole bunch of places for those that were unfortunate enough where you couldn't get it yourself. You're stuck in that queue. I know what it's like. I've been there for 7 hours, so I feel your pain. But hopefully in the areas that I hit here, hopefully give you a little bit of a heads up what you're in for once you get your hands on it yourself. My throat is definitely going. I can feel my voice is shot already, so I'm pretty much going to call it a day. Alright, everybody. I will catch you on my next run. Take care.